So guys, I'm sure you recognize him. This is Jon Ogah from the very first Naija Sings. Today I'll be Jon's chauffeur. I'm taking him to the studio.
Yep.
We're going to get something done in the studio. I'm not going to let you know until we get there. So stay with us.
Stay with us.
Alright, see you in a few minutes. Hello again guys. I told you I was going to drag Jon Ogah to the studio. Okay, not drag. I said I was his chauffeur. So I drove him all the way to the studio. Now we're at Ace Media Studio and he's here and I'm going to ask him a few questions. So Jon, tell us what you want us to know and then we'll ask you what we want to know.
What can I say about myself? Okay, everyone already knows, I will assume that everyone knows that I won Naija Sings, the first edition of Naija Sings. Number one, yes. Yeah. Number one. Yeah, it was amazing. I enjoyed it. You know, I had fun. I was very young then, very stupid also, very, you know, outgoing.
That quality endeared him to the ladies. Let me just let you know that. Go on.
Okay, also, I just finished school. That's an interesting one. I went to the UK to study business and
okay, interesting.
You know, before I was in America, so when I got back in 2010 I was like, okay, what do I want to do? If I was studying medicine in America, medicine was going to take me like forever and I wanted a career in music, so what I did was I switched over to business and I went to the UK to finish my studies, so now I'm back here. Yeah.
So yeah, winning Naija Sings, how did that feel?
Naija Sings was fun. It was great. I mean, they put us in a house with lots of other contestants, and it was really fun and weird because you got to see a lot of stuff. You got to see people who hate you,
really,
and you know, and talk about you right in front of you,
Interesting. And insider information.
Yeah, and well, there was also the issue of having cliques and people who you're closer to than the others, and then people forming their own sects, and you know, and then there were like secrets to voting and stuff like that that people had, and people, you know, people like vote for me and stuff like that, and if you were not in the clique, you didn't know what was really going on. So yeah, I
didn't know that. I just learned about that.
Yeah, I mean,
so it got very cutty behind the scenes.
Yes, actually, there was a particular episode where I did really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, I didn't do poorly, but in my head, every time when I think about that day, it's just like, I was really terrible that day, to me. But whenever I watch the clip back, I'm like, wow, that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't watch the clips of Naija Sings anymore because I think I'm watching them like, oh my god, I was too young. You know, I can't bear to watch it, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You showed them. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you left Naija Sings and we heard a song with you and Sasha.
Yes.
And after that you went quiet. What have you been doing? What did you do with your time? What were you doing within that time?
Yeah, the song was called Bedu. I released it with Storm Records featuring Sasha. Yeah, I wrote the song, and after releasing the song, my dad was like, dude, let me tell you now, you're not going to do music and forget about your education.
Education, yeah.
School comes first. So I had to go to school.
That said, what should we expect from you in, say, next year?
Expect art, expect innovation, expect, you know, my own expression of my inner self, who I am now, my new identity. Yeah, expect something amazing that challenges your ears as, you know, listeners of music that come out of Africa, but expect something different from what is in mainstream music right now. Yeah. So expect something different.
Okay, last one. Facebook or Twitter? I got him there.
Okay, Facebook.
Why?
Facebook. I know Twitter is catching up.
Yeah.
But Twitter still has a long way to go. But I think Facebook, there's a lot more to do on Facebook. You know, tweeting could be annoying sometimes, you know. And, you know, opinions, they say, are like assholes. Everyone is entitled to them. So people give their opinions decisively on Twitter.
On Twitter, yeah.
And I'm not really down for that too much.
Yeah.
If I would want to give my opinion, I'd love to be able to like express it and tell you the reasons why, the pros and the cons.
Yeah, it's too restrictive.
Yeah, Twitter's a little bit restrictive. Yeah.
There's only so much you can say.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So thank you very much. You've been a good sport.
Thanks a lot.
John has picked a song for he and I to add a spin to, in the spirit of spinning things. So John, tell them what song we're going to spin.
Yeah, we're going to be spinning Laura Mvula's song She. So,
interesting choice.
Yeah,
very
I actually like her. I think first of all, she walked towards you with her head down low. She wondered if there's a way out of the blue. Who's gonna take her home this time? She knew that this time wouldn't be the last time.
There she waits, looking for a savior, someone to save her from a dying self. Always taking 10 steps back and 1 step forward. She's tired.